I told her about it. Okay. So it's not a surprise because when you're used to dealing with unfavorable circumstances, it does not surprise me that it happened. And this is basically what a curse is. I feel like the curse is on the town. I don't know why, but the curse is on the town. A lot of people feel trapped in their circumstances. They feel trapped in their situation and wanting to break free. So this is what this reading is for. Again, today is Saturday, which is September the 23rd. And this is my podcast as well as my YouTube channel and Facebook Live. So today we are doing the tarot card reading, and it's about luxury. I'm going to say it's about gluttony and greed is what I'm going to say that this podcast and this YouTube as well as Facebook Live is about. Gluttony, greed, being exploited financially. Financial exploitation. This is what I have as, if you can see that card, the deal breaker or the problem, peace. Something lets me know that in this town, the individuals does not feel at peace. They do not feel fulfilled because of these practices that goes on a continuous basis. And that's what my job is to do, is to report the things that has happened. Because if I work a job and I'm a so-called professional, I expect you to do your job as such, is what I expect. It doesn't matter how I make the money, long as it's within legal means. The last time I checked, I had to go through a background check in order to do the job that I'm doing now. And I expect quality when I purchase or spend my money. So in doing my analysis and myself of a town, it don't matter if I spend with food stamp, debit card, cash, it's going to be the same across the board. And it needs to come to an end. Now, this is by way of God. Has nothing to do with me going buying cigarettes because I'm 44 years old. I don't need to answer to nobody about what I consume, provided that it's on my time. Okay? Now, above the situation, we have the Chariot card. Something lets me know that it is coming from, typically when I get the Chariot card, it's two sides. So what does that two sides mean? What does it mean in terms of two sides? It's coming from two. It lets me know that it's coming from two. So whatever that means, it's coming from both sides. That's what it lets me know. I spend my money like the next man or woman, and I expect to be receive the same treatment as the next person. This is what I have as the issue, the reason. It says dominion. What does dominion mean? So we're going to proceed to look up dominion. What does that is what the reason is, according to this. What does it mean in regards to dominion? What is the definition of dominion? Sovereignty or control. It lets me know that it's a control factor. And something lets me know it's two. Dominion means the territory of a sovereign or government. It says it's two. Both sides. To the left, I have Hermit card. They try to get you alone, get you isolated, and if you don't report these things, it will continue to perpetuate. So that's why I forefronted this podcast as well as this YouTube and Facebook Live, because I want to stamp the damn devil out and the evil forces out. If I don't present out negative energies towards you, I expect the same reciprocation. If I give you deep a demonic energy, you give that back to me. If I choose not to want to be involved with you, that's my choice. I am 44 years old. I shouldn't have to answer to anybody. Besides, if I'm in a work invested environment, and we have that understanding under the conditions of the job. Even under the conditions of the job, everybody has checks and balances. So like I said, the cards are going to lay as they may, particularly if it's something that is a repetitive cycle that needs to be addressed. It also mentions about superiority, supremacy, dominance, dominion, and things of that sort. This needs to be handled, and it needs to be handled properly and promptly. This is by way of God, my dear, because I don't care one way or another. But what I do care about is that when I have a service, it needs to be rectified and taken care of. I'm not gutter trash, and I will not be treated as such. And I think this is in reference to individuals who feel that same way. My money is green just like your money is green. I ain't held no gun to nobody's head. I ain't took from nobody. If anything, I overpaid you. If anything. Worry. So something lets me know that something is about to transpire. I don't wish no ill will on nobody that don't wish ill will on me. Like I said, eye for an eye. You bring it, you get it back. The dish that you serve, you got to be ready to eat out of it. And it's just that simple. But I do expect to be respected. Okay, despite of. Because I'm the type of person, I'm like this. If you don't want to do your job, but then there's other things that you may consider doing. Tarot card reading, juggling, or whatever. All right, so we're going to proceed with a 4 card. And I'm going to do a 4 card with my past life card. Something lets me know that there's a lot of unhappy, unfulfilled energies in the town that I live, which is Columbus, Georgia, and is also in several other towns. I mean, this is across the board. So if you're viewing this, chances are you're dealing with some of these same circumstances that I have just relayed in this tarot card reading. It is relevant, it is important, and it needs to be addressed. So we're going to proceed with 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This is a synopsis because I did get that the reason was because of control and dominion. Biblical card comes up. Biblical card. Something lets me know that it's something in reference to biblical or the Bible or something of the sort. I'm not a biblical person. I don't profess to be a biblical person. Neither do I want to be a biblical person. However, I do refer back to the biblical text from time to time in regards to whatever the situation may be. Do I believe everything that is written in the biblical text? No, I don't. I do question a lot of it. Celtic. So let's refer to Celtic. What is Celtic? What is Celtic? And we're not talking about no basketball, football game. Now that may be what you take from it, but I'm not speaking about that. Okay, so we're going to proceed. Celtic relates to the Celts or their languages, which constitute a branch of Indo-European family. Includes Irish, Scottish, Welsh, Breton, Manx, Cornish, and several distinct pre-Romantic languages, such as Gaulish. So that's basically what Celtic refers to. Love life. Something lets me know that there it could very well be something going on in terms of your love life and correlation to biblical. like something is out of sync in terms of your love life and what has been written in the biblical text as to what is kosher or right. So that's what it lets me know. Now, if the shoe fits, wear it. If this reading is not applicable to you, well, then it's not applicable to you. But if it is applicable to you, then you need to wear the shoe and see about changes to make things better in your life and find peace, joy, and harmony in your life. Harmonic relationship. So something lets me know that you feel as though you are in a relationship and the person that you was paired with was there to do you in. And so I bring this into the workforce, I bring it to the job, and woe is me. No one gives a damn about me, so I want to make everybody's life a living hell. Well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. Just put it this way. I don't like telling people what to do. I don't. But I will make a suggestion to you. When it comes to lives and livelihood of people, and if you cannot keep up or maintain, then there's other things that you should do. There's other things in life you should consider doing. Maybe that's not for you. I am a living testament of that. If I can no longer wear those shoes, where I find other shoes elsewhere. The same applies to you. This is not a threat at all. This is a warning by way of God, baby. Because when I get inclinations and I get things that comes into my spirit, it needs to be conveyed out. This is something that not only do I feel many of individuals feel. And I'm just going to be honest about it. You're going to have to find a God within you, because if you do not, things are not going to be favorable for you. And that's not a threat, that's a warning. That's a warning from God. Things are not going to be favorable for you. And I'm just going to put it on out there. It's not. Take it how you want to take it. Give a damn what you do with it. But this is I just got to present the information, because like I said, I come in here, sometimes I do readings and I don't even record. And it could be for me, and I have to get a reality check. So this is a wake-up call to this individual. You need, and several others, a reality check. A real one. Plain and simple. You need a reality check. It's just that simple. And reason being is because the desire I see and feel is not there. Once the desire has left, then you need to transition over to somewhere else. And that's not my personal opinion, because I don't give a damn one way or another. Just take care of what I need done. But this is something that is being conveyed somehow in the energies around, because I am able to pick up on energies. This is not a threat to you or anybody else. This is a warning. A threat is something that may happen. A warning will happen. And that's serious business. I'm not trying to get out here and do nothing to nobody. I get in my fits, I get angry, and I may want to harm the next individual, but I have the level head, because I realize the demonic spirits, toxic spirits, they seek to steal, kill, and destroy. So I can think above that. And I try not to interact with anything that I feel will try to take my happy and my joy and my space away. That's how I do it. So this is not a threat by way of me. This is warning by way of God. And when I get guided to come in here, somebody needs to wake up and pay attention, because I've got into doing the spirit box and spirit talks and things of that sort. And these warnings are not for me. They're not. Because I don't give a damn. Long as you're not hurting the next person or yourself, there's no concern of mine. But when you get out here and you act foolish and do foolish things, the enemy is seeking on the prowl. The message is not for me. The message is for those individuals who don't have the desire. And if you don't have the desire, you need to flee away from this space. I'm not telling you to kill yourself or somebody to kill you. What I'm telling you is you need to go somewhere else. And it's just that simple. So I am going to conclude this episode of Spiritual Sense. This is a warning that needs to be conveyed. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, appropriate questions, comments, or suggestions, you are more than welcome to comment below. Again, no inappropriate questions, comments, or suggestions. Okay? As it will be deleted. Until then, you have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.